Good day, everyone. Hopefully, in this Jamrawan, we say at this 4 o'clock, people are not getting bored and still having a high spirit towards the sessions. So, I am honored to present with you about the pragmatic approach to digital transformations. Before that, let me introduce myself. My name is Fauzan. Currently working as a country lead of digital media and e-commerce for a multinational company in Indonesia that is focusing on the consumer health. So with that note, I hope everyone is having a healthy body today and not forgetting to take your multivitamins. Alright, so just before the presentation start, I just want to trigger you with the questions. Have you guys remember for example, the early 20s before, where we start having this digital journey, everyone in their presentations, even our partners, they always mentions digital is the future, right? I see some of you smiling. Don't use that terms again, okay? Because digital is in the present. We're living in the present at the moment, and especially for the digital transformations that we want to talk about further today, it's not only about adopting the technology, it's actually shifting the way we operate, we innovate, and also engaging with our consumers. Yeah? But it's still with the use of technology. Okay, so I'm sure everyone's already know that I think one of the reasons for digitalization is to push through because of the global events that we had, the COVID-19, where the information technology become the essentials of our lives. We already know about e-commerce, the cloud services. I think we've seen all of the great examples today, and also the utilizations of the AI, right? So now, let's imagine that your organization is embarking on a journey towards digital transformations. It is exciting, but also challenging, right? It is promised to simplify the operations, generating more investment, and also making sure that you're making a more efficient business in here, and definitely the agility of an organization. The agility to adapt lies in the size of the business, right? So it's not only involving about the technology, but I like what one of the speakers before mentions, that it's also involving the humans. Even though the digital transformations creating numerous of benefits for the practitioners, I'm sure we all have similar concerns, right? As practitioners of the business, I think the common problems in here is about the technology. This technology issue encompasses all of the digital technology assets that you have, such as your infrastructures, your ecosystems, your software, hardware, and all of that, that I think you might get overwhelmed on how to utilize each one of them to help you improving your business further. And it also relies on the people and culture. AI is, or AI that will help you a lot on solving your business problems, but definitely the people are using it, transforming their informations and data into a storytelling that could work towards your business objective is as important, right? And we need also to invest on the people. I think I get a bit of advantage in here as a millennials who lives in a transitions era of analog and also digital transformations. So we're having, I think my generations, having more adaptability in here. And last but not least is about the buckets of the process and operations. Remember before, the process and informations encompasses actually the way we completed the task, having a process, right? That having an involvement of the digital technology to the entire process end to end. So digital transformations probably perceived as a complex process that involves the integrations of the digital technology into all aspects of an organizations. While it offers the benefits as well, we already understand about like the problem as well. But the questions now is where to start. So there's no right or wrong answers to that. I'm sorry if you guys disappointed. But what I observe, the key success for these digital transformations lies in adopting the pragmatic approach. Let me break it down with you on the next following slides. So start by the first pragmatic approach that we can learn. As a proud Indonesians, we're living in a maritime country, right? So our ancestors, also known as the great sailors, and I would like you guys to think that digital transformations, it's also a journey towards the open sea, right? Think of it like a voyage. You wouldn't set sail for the uncharted water without a map or without a plan. So ensure that we always know that we have the tools, the manpower that we need, and also the directions to achieve to our destinations. The key concept in here is, let's start small. Set your small goals and also milestones to ensure you are capturing what the company needs. It's not only limited to digital marketing that we are already aware at the moment. It could be in the part of the operationals, in the HR, right? Even like in the building management as well. So let's break it down at first. And digital transformations is a team effort. Your employees, customers, and partners are the sailors. Pragmatism ensures everyone is on the same teams working towards a common goals. If we apply this in the marketing activities, for example, in a project of digital marketing, you will have your marketers, right? You will have your digital media planners, and you will also have your key accounts. So we need to ensure that everyone sitting here is working towards a common goals and not working in silo. So for example, the digital marketing will come up with a communication strategy that is intriguing, relevant with our consumers. So we can know what message that triggers them to engage with our brands. Then it comes with the media planners that selecting the right media strategy to ensure the message are coming through to each of our consumers. Not only that, definitely other roles such as the key account managers also plays an important role, which is to ensure that they have added value or even attractive promotions that ensures them to increase their purchase considerations. So if you see, we need to ensure that technology, we take advantage out of it, not become trapped of it, right? Because it's easy for people like in the technology industry trapped into that specific area because it's already transformed our mindset from a single optimizations towards the holistic views of the entire process. So ensure to not trap into creating a bigger goal for your business and what is not achievable, but start small like what I've mentioned before. So we talked about the sailors before, that we need to give them, occupy them, and prepare them with information whether they are able to tackle the big waves, right, as a sailor, and whether they can project how the consumers think and mindset will also change. But how to do that? It's actually relying on the data. So think the digital transformations as a sailing through ever-changing seas. It is unpredictable and the conditions can shift rapidly. Pragmatism equips you with the tools to navigate these waters effectively. Picture it like a ship. When you set sail, you will ensure the ship will have the right tools to sail. For example, your KPI becoming your instrument, right? Your investment that needs to be planned thoroughly to ensure we're not spending for a waste of money in the not relevant media channels as well, for example. So it is important to combine these informations together and to not work as a silo. People, technology, and data is your 3M to be able to make informed decisions when the storms appears, right? So you can make an informed decisions based on data and ensure you are still on the same. So how's everyone doing after a couple of minutes? Hopefully none of you get the seasick, okay? So let's jump into the conclusions. There are 3 things that I want to highlight in here. The first one, digital transformations is about the experience and the people, not only merely about the technology. And technology represents the how, human represent the why. So you guys in here, digital practitioners, become the important instruments in these digital transformations. And the future is about holistic business model. It's not only changing a small part of a business, but it's evolving the way we run the business and ensure it creates benefit for our consumers as well. And let's move, reshape, and evolve. Starting small, create the quick wins, and use your data wisely. Ensure that you navigate optimization's plan to move to the larger goals. Last but not least, there's a catchy quote from Capgemini. The only wrong move when it comes to digital transformations is not to make any move at all. So hopefully everyone is excited to start their own digital transformations journey. And thank you for sailing with me towards the last 15-minute sessions towards digital transformations, and don't get drawn into the advancements of the technology. Let's take the advantage of it. Thank you and good day for everyone.
Well, Fauzan, thank you very much for this very